2, 3, 5.
What's up, everybody? Welcome.
4,
3, 2, 1. Dad Show. It is Dad Show. Better known as Morning Scone, presented by Bizrev or Boudreaux's. Boudreaux's. Hey, Morning Scone, presented by Boudreaux's. Bloody Mary mix, margarita mix, and of course we have got Drew with us, who is super fired up because his mom said that she's going to take him to Fresh Market soon as Morning Scone is over. So he's got to be here for Dad's show because we recognize it's the only reason that you all watch, and you need people to watch. Gotta pay the bills. You know what I mean? So. In all seriousness, thanks for being there on this Friday morning. Hope y'all had a great night, having a good day so far. A little late start here on Morning Scone, and I have an interview with Jason Swain. Swain at 8:15 in Knoxville, so probably a little bit of an abbreviated show today. What? Boudreaux's. Which one do you like, Drew? Do you like the Bloody Mary mix or the margarita mix? Huh? Bizrev. You want to Bloody Mary mix? Very good. Hey, did you say Bloody Mary mix? Hey, at Fresh Market, can you find Boudreaux's Bloody Mary mix? You blew a kiss to the Bloody Mary mix?
Dad's show.
Yep, you're right. It is Dad's show. Hey, who did we learn about yesterday? We learned about Willie. Can you say Willie? Yes. Hey, what are the 3 letters on Dad's show? AFR. The 3 letters on Dad's show? Okay. Okay, let's say good morning to everybody, Drew. Trivia, good morning. Irfan, good morning. Charlie Gale, good morning. Boyer, Doris, good morning. Josh Long, Ted Peterson. James Tyrone, Dad, what's up? Kyle Pierce, Cole Pierce, yo, Morning Scone and Morning Drew. Morning Drew works for me. Let's see, Jason Blanchard, good morning. Justin Reyes, so T-Bob was right about Kelvin. I don't know, I didn't hear, wait, stop. I didn't hear, hey, is that funny? Is that funny that you're trying to swipe people off of here? I didn't hear OTB yesterday, so I did not hear what T-Bob said. But, yeah, Kelvin Joseph suspended for the bowl game. So, what? Stop. Oh, what's up? Is that what Roro says? Does she say what's up? Sup.
Stop.
Hey, are you... He's like, he keeps hitting the screen. I'm afraid he's going to turn us off. Stop. Hey, no. See, what you're doing is you're going to delete people off of here. Okay. Dad.
No.
I don't know what you're saying.
Dad's show.
Yes, this is Dad's show. And you're going to go to Fresh Market after Dad's show. Thank you. Little chatterbox. Okay. Michael Browning, good morning. Let's see, Mark, good morning. Dan Ducote, thank you. Jimmy Vadrine, what's up? Adam Tower, good morning. Brandon Stewart, good morning. All right, so Cole says, hate to hear about 3 other players that didn't travel with the team to the Fiesta Bowl. We'll be down 3 cornerbacks going to the game. And is that 3 defensive linemen now missing? So, guys that are missing. We already knew about the 2 starting cornerbacks of Greedy and Christian Fulton. We knew about Braden Fehoko. Ed Alexander declared for the draft. And we knew Jacob Phillips was going to miss the first half because of targeting. What we learned yesterday is that Kelvin Joseph, Fresh Market. Kelvin Joseph did not make the trip and won't play in the game. That's a disciplinary thing, a violation of team rules. and Dare Rosenthal as well. So, and I don't think Dare Rosenthal wouldn't have played. But Kelvin Joseph is super significant because I think. Oh man. Because Kelvin Joseph likely would have started in the game. Your starters on the outside likely would have been Kerry Vincent, Kelvin Joseph, and you would have had Terrence Alexander in the nickel. So now you're down Kelvin Joseph. You know, my contention when Joe, even without Greedy and Fulton. Oh man. Fresh Market. Walk. Home Depot. Dude, you were on fire this morning. This is what happens when you sleep good, huh? You feeling better? You think we could say Calandros instead since they have Boudreaux? Checking out the great outdoors.
2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Some good counting.
6.
Mm-hmm.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very good. Did you count down to calm down? Okay. Terrific. I thought LSU defensively, their talent would still. I do still believe. Yes, you're going to go to Fresh Market maybe after Dad's show. I do believe that LSU's talent is still going to be the best that UCF has faced. The question, Ryan Clark talked about this on the AFR the other day. The question is kind of the continuity. It's, you know, do you have blown assignments? Can you know, the chemistry guys working together defensively? That's I think the big challenge for Aranda to pull it together at this point. Yeah. Excuse me. The good news is that Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Jared Small did make the trip and will play. Kerry Vincent did as well, and that was a question obviously with his dad dying 2 days ago. But he did make the trip, and Ed Orgeron said that Kerry Vincent will start, so they'll need him to. They'll need him to play the whole game too. Let's see. Jerry Spurgeon, good morning. Mark, Pelicans against Nowitzki tonight in NOLA, Dirk's final visit. Yeah. Ray Summers, Hal Jubin, Chris Boudreaux, good morning. Nancy Vogt, good morning. Sam Dixon, good morning. Let's see. Low Cormier, morning, sir. Can anyone play cornerback? If so, you need to catch the plane with the LSU Tigers, head to Arizona. On a more serious note, the number of players that skip out of games is alarming. Well, I think it's important to note that, like, Lullaby Show, yes. The only ones that are skipping the game are Greedy and Ed Alexander. That's it. Robert. Fresh Market. Everyone else is either injured or suspended. But the only two that are voluntarily skipping the game are Greedy and Ed Alexander. Nick Torina, good morning. Mike Edwards, good morning. Jamie Levine, good morning. Scott Salvage, good morning. Do you think this game is important for LSU? Should I put my money on UCF and the points? Scott, I'm never going to tell you what to do with your money. And I don't have a great feeling on this game. If I believe that the biggest advantage in the game is LSU's offense against the UCF defense. Because I do think LSU can line up and just be really physical with UCF and try to play ball control. Because I don't think UCF can stop LSU. If it gets into a game where LSU's got to score 40 to win, I don't feel really great about that. I think LSU could win 35-28 type game. I think that's doable. 34-27-ish, something like that. As much as LSU is down, personnel-wise on defense, they'll still have more talent than UCF on that side of the ball. You still got Dave Aranda, who had a month to prepare for this. And UCF is still without Mackenzie Milton. Like, it's worth noting, and we talked about this yesterday with Detillier. Like, it's worth noting that the point spread hasn't moved. Like, despite all of these defections, this goes to show, like, you talk about, like, point spread value, and there's only a few players in all of college football that are actually going to affect the point spread by their absence. And quarterbacks, like if Tua or Kyler Murray, like those types of players would affect the point spread. Mackenzie Milton being out, I mean, that kind of tells you that's what they think of UCF. And even with LSU missing all these players, they're still telling you LSU's a better team. Now, Scott, you're asking about your money. Like, this is one where I certainly wouldn't bet. Certainly nothing significant. If you want to bet to have some fun, you can do it. I never bet LSU just because I don't want to watch a game with that influencing my feeling on any outcome. So, I don't have a great feeling on it. Either way. But I do think LSU can win and cover, absolutely, because I don't think UCF can stop LSU. I think that's the thing that's being overlooked. As much as we're talking about LSU's defensive deficiencies, I don't think UCF can stop LSU. And LSU's no juggernaut, but LSU's got a giant offensive line and a couple of backs that they can feed for 4 quarters, and try to dominate time of possession. Bruce Parker, Kirk Taylor, Travis McGraw, good morning. Brian Robert, Giles at cornerback. He may have as many interceptions as receptions. I don't remember You okay, bud? They've also got John Trey Kirkland, who started the season at corner and moved to receiver. Remember, he was playing sort of that receiver jet sweep role. Hi, Laurel. But they'll move him back to corner for this game. Mickey?
How?
Do you love Mickey? Hey, is that your blankie? Hey, after Dad's show, Mommy will take you to Fresh Market. Yep. What do you think about that? Cool. Okay, by the way, I gotta hit the share button. Haven't done that yet. Hopefully you will do the same. Hit the share button. Let your people see the video. That'd be awesome. If you're watching on your phone, just look at the bottom. You'll see share. Just hit that. And remember about Boudreaux's Bloody Mary mix, Margarita mix. John Wilson, what's up? Kirk Taylor, defensive backs. Do we have any depth? So your depth would be after Vincent and Terrence Alexander. You talk about Manny Netherly, who's a converted wide receiver. And I would guess it's John Trey Kirkland is next. And Ed Orgeron said yesterday they got a couple of other guys that have been practicing there just in case if they need them, if someone gets injured or something. But those are the 4, and you shouldn't need more than that because if you're running a nickel look, you're going to have 3 corners, 2 safeties. Well, if you got 4 corners available to you, if you run a dime look, you're going to run a 4th corner. Well, that's all you got. So the problem becomes if you have an injury. We'll see. Craig Schilling, maybe Miami will accept the 2-for-1 from UCF. Craig, I saw that on Twitter last night from Peter Burns, bro. You can't steal Peter Burns stuff. Come on, man. You can't do that. Craig, I love you, dude. Love you. But you can't go stealing Peter Burns' stuff on Twitter and then bring it to Morning Scone acting like it's yours. That's copyright infringement. Made me out you like that, Craig. Let's see. I love you, Craig. Kurt Bowl prep seems like beginning of the season, a lot of off-the-field issues. And that worked out okay. They beat Miami, who stunk, by the way. I don't want anybody to tell me LSU beat a top 10 Miami team. LSU beat a garbage Miami team to start the season. What an awful Miami team. Ugh. Kippers, Justin Beard. Let's see. T. Moore also didn't travel. Oh, Trevez Moore, yeah. So that's how many total defensive players that won't play. But I don't know that Trevez Moore was going to play. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm with you on that one, but not really. He certainly wasn't going to be an impact player or rotational player at all. Anyway, EJ Cambry, morning Matt and Drew, LSU by 7. Troy Rocco Moro, Zup Scone, what's up Rocco? Sam Dixon, thank goodness for the new redshirt rule. At least younger guys don't run the risk of burning a year if they need to get called on in the bowl. Well, one to keep an eye on, obviously, would be a guy like Chris Curry, you know, because he played his 4 games and said they're not playing the rest. So you got 2 backs. You got Brissett and you got Clyde. The question was really going to come down to me, what happened if Clyde couldn't go? Leonard Fournette. I mean, you loading up on Leonard? Maybe you have to. Dawn, good morning. Hey, Uncle Mike, good morning. I got about 5 minutes. Got to do this interview with Swain in Knoxville. Cole, LSU will have to control time possession. True. 36 minutes plus. I think that's fair and doable. Ronnie Duga, I think it'd be more than that. Ronnie Duga, good morning. Mark says Mahomes or Breeze for MVP. Now, that's one I have no problem telling you to put your money on. Go, bet your money on Pat Mahomes to win the MVP. Because at this point, it's the same thing as with the Heisman. Vegas knows at this point. Because it's not like you're trying to handicap an event where you don't know what the outcome will be, like a game. Like, it's one of those things where people vote. People will cast a vote for it. And Vegas has a good enough idea based on, straw polls that they take of actual voters, how it's going to go. So they know, Pat Mahomes is going to win the MVP. So if you want to bet money, go bet money on Pat Mahomes to win the MVP. He's minus 230. I mean, it's a big nut to try to, get your payout. But, that's the one I tell you, go do that one. Because Pat Mahomes is going to win the MVP. Deborah Todd, good morning. Cole Pierce, UCF's backup quarterback reminds me of Dak Prescott, just not as good a passer, but better runner. In the limited time we got to see him. That's the thing that concerns me more than anything. I've talked about that a lot, Cole. It's not LSU's pass defense, even with all the secondary missing. The thing that most people have ignored about this UCF team is their run-pass balance is almost identical. They run it for 268 and they throw it for 275. I mean, it is almost identical run-pass ratio. And LSU's run defense has just not been good at times this year, even when they were full strength. So that's the thing that concerns me more than anything. Sam Dixon, this game has a similar feel to the TCU opener in 2013, 37-27 shootout, maybe. Rocco, haven't watched one bowl game. Worth it? Boring. A keg beer, 100 chicken wings, more leftovers than I can stomach. Please make it end. January 1st can't come soon enough. Hey, Rocco, there's an easy solution, a super duper easy solution to your issue. Turn off the TV. Ain't nobody coming trying to sit there and make you watch the bowl games, bruh. For me, it's football. I stayed up and watched Vanderbilt and Baylor last night because it's football. And after January the 8th, college football goes away for 8 months. So binge on it right now. Soak it all in. Watch all of your football and enjoy it. And who cares if there's 9 interceptions in the Cheez-It Bowl? It's football, kind of. But watch it. Or don't. But just understand that after a week and a half, it's gone for 8 months. Just saying, y'all. Mark, will the Saints get DJ Swearinger for the playoffs? Because Kurt Coleman sucks. That's something we haven't talked a lot about this year because the Saints have won, is how disappointing a year Kurt Coleman's had. I mean, he was the big safety free agent acquisition whenever they didn't re-sign Kenny Vaccaro, and they go get Kurt Coleman, and Demario Davis has been awesome on the flip side of that. And so the defense has been really good. But, man, Kurt Coleman has given you... Can you remember one impactful play he's made this year? Fresh market, yep. Brian Robert read earlier that Armstead went back into the game and took himself out and stayed on the sideline. Makes me hopeful and maybe healthy for the playoffs. That's true. After he came out the first time, he went back in, couldn't go, and took himself out. That's true. Eric Sonier, Bill Gussman, good morning. Let's see. Hey, Drew. Let's see. Mark, the rumors the Saints are going to go for 49ers quarterback Nick Mullins in the offseason if Bridgewater doesn't work out. John Paul. Hey.
Mommy.
Mommy? Never heard of her. Who's that?
Tasha.
Dad show.
Market.
Hey, after Dad show, which is going to end in 2 minutes, Mommy will take you to
Market.
Fresh Market. Yum. Justin Ray says Ed Paris. Yeah, look, man. The fellas together rely on Ed Paris is a problem, bro. You're right, he's there. And he's played corner and safety, mostly because they can't find a place for him to go. Ed Paris is such a weird case, man, because Ed Paris... I've seen Ed Paris work out at Traction. He is a workout warrior. Like, he's one of those guys that's going to go to Pro Day and just light it up. Like, he's going to light up the stopwatch and the 40 and the vertical and all that stuff. He just can't play. It's the weirdest thing, man. He is one of those guys that is a physical freak. Like, he just can't play.
Daddy.
Jamie, any chance we'll see someone else return punts? I'd love to tell you yes, Jamie, but at this point, do you have any reason to believe that they're going to change it when Giles is basically sat there and done nothing all year? Wherever. I mean, Clyde, John Trey, there's a lot of guys that can catch a ball. We'll see if they trust him back there. Delpit. Let's see. No. Let's see. Brian Ribbit, Kirk Coleman forced the Ridley fumble. Okay, if that's his only play, it was worth signing. Hunt Palmer, what's up, Hoon Palmario? Jason Darrensburg, good morning. Sean Fazan, what's up, Sean Fazan? Y'all gotta go follow my guy Sean Fazan on Twitter. Make sure you read all his stuff when he posts his after further review at Fox 8. Hey, Drew, we're almost done.
Damn.
Y'all didn't hear that. Let's see. Tony Crochet, Everett Himmel, Tim Johnson, Bo Major, what's up? Oh, they're going to call me in like 1 minute. This is probably just going to end because they're like it's going to ring and they're going to call me, and this is just going to cut off our show. LSU is going to grind UCF to dust. It's going to be Texas Tech-ish, bullish game. Maybe so, Kurt. Maybe.
It's when.
Okay, we're going to get going, Drew. Hey, Drew. Do you want to tell everybody bye? We got to go so I can go do this. This interview. Fresh Market. Okay, Drew's gonna go to Fresh Market. If y'all are interested, hop on a Swain event, SWAIN, SwainEvent.com. It's Jason Swain, morning radio in Knoxville. I'm about to be on his show. He's calling me like in 1 minute. So hop on SwainEvent.com if y'all are interested in hearing me on a different radio station. BoudreauxMix.com, you'll check them out. Please, they're tagged in this post. Please like their page, big help. And BoudreauxMix.com if you want to go buy some of their stuff. Or a lot of different retailers in the area. Hey, Drew, say bye. Tell everybody bye. We gotta go. Base? You want base. He wants Meghan Trainor all about that base. Fresh Market. Okay. All right. Say bye, Drew. Say bye. Can you say bye?
No.
You blew a kiss. That's very sweet.
Fresh Market.
Fresh Market. Okay. All right, y'all. Gotta go. Later.